Princess Isabella Hedwig Franziska Natalie of Croÿ was the daughter of Rudolf, Duke of Croÿ, and his wife, Princess Natalie of Ligne. Biography. Marriage and issue. She married Archduke Friedrich, Duke of Teschen, on 8 October 1878. They had 8 daughters and 1 son. Maria Christina, Archduchesses of Austria-Teschen, married Prince Emmanuel of Salm-Salm. Maria Anna, Archduchesses of Austria-Teschen, married Elias, Duke of Parma. Maria Henrietta, Archduchesses of Austria-Teschen, married Prince Gottfried of Hohenlohe-Waldenburg-Schillingfürst. Natalie Maria, Archduchesses of Austria-Teschen. Stephanie Maria Isabel, Archduchesses of Austria-Teschen. Gabrielle Maria Theresia, Archduchesses of Austria-Teschen. Isabella, Archduchesses of Austria-Teschen, married Prince Georg of Bavaria. Maria Alice, Archduchesses of Austria-Teschen, married Baron Friedrich Waldbert von Bassenheim. Albrecht Franz, Archduke of Austria, Duke of Teschen. Archduke Franz Ferdinand. In the mid-1890s, the heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne, Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria began visiting Isabella and Frederick's home. At first, it was assumed that he was there to court one of the many daughters. Eventually, it was discovered that in fact he was courting Countess Sophie Chotek, a lady-in-waiting to Archduchess Isabella. Isabella became infuriated that Franz Ferdinand had not singled out one of her 8 daughters as his bride and future empress. As a result, she engaged in a crusade to thwart the marriage of Franz Ferdinand and Sophie. Sophie was dismissed from service, thus beginning an ongoing conflict between Friedrich and Franz Ferdinand, who married Sophie in 1900. The marriage was morganatic. Sophie was subjected to the indignities of a much lower rank at court than that of her husband, and none of their children could succeed to the father's dynastic honors, all chiefly as a result of Isabella's machinations. A decade later, Archduchess Isabel created a similar furore when her nephew, Karl, 13th Prince von Croÿ of the House of Croÿ, sought to marry Nancy Leishman, the charming young daughter of United States Ambassador to Germany John George Alexander Leishman, the former president of Carnegie Steel. The Archduchess felt that Nancy, being an American commoner, was not an appropriate spouse for a Prince of Croÿ. Karl and Nancy were wed. Nonetheless, today the grandson is the present Duke of Croÿ. Ancestry.